Hi Sacred Souls, welcome to my channel Sacred Intuition 111. And I was just playing with the deck and yeah, I'm picking up a certain energy and we're gonna dive into it deeply and further. I'm tapping into an energy, someone who is feeling lost, someone who is in a lot of pain. And this person seems to be, I'm not sure if dark space is the correct wording for it, but they're like I'm getting incubation period. It's very interesting. This person, as you see in the Five of Pentacles, this person is on crutches and going towards the church. And in the Hierophant, we have also this church. And this person seems to be older. Yes, one could say that it's like a different person. Yeah. But what I'm picking up is that someone has here an inner wounded child. And they're on their way on like ascending in their own personal journey as well. But something when it comes to values, beliefs, traditions, kept this person very much stuck. But once they are creating this peace with like some kind of dogma or values, and they're actually finding peace within themselves, this is when this person can finally let go of the pain and also start feeling like stop feeling so lost. Okay. They're currently asking themselves what is the truth because they're trying to gain the clarity. You see, there is the murkiness, right? It is very cloudy in here. The sun, even though the clouds are there, it's a bright day. In this person, it might have taken them quite some time, but they're on their way. They're this close to reaching that point in their journey that they have to go. But as of right now, I'm picking up that this is a person that you're not in contact with. This is a person who is unable to communicate with you at this time because I do not think that they have gotten the clarity themselves yet, but they're on their way to it. So for me, this is a message to you, to whoever needs to hear it, as to that you can understand what is going on with the person on your mind, in your heart, in your soul. This is definitely a sacred connection. And this person is still not yet open in their heart chakra. They are still blocked in their heart space. And this person will have to align in their heart, throat, and third eye chakra in order to realign with you again. And that's what I'm getting clearly. This is clearly a person that you already know. But right now, they are definitely holding back their true feelings for you. So this could be only for one of you, to be fair. Maybe you are in minimal communication, but if you are, then this person is literally not showing what they truly feel. Like they're not communicating any of it to you. Because they are blocked. They're blocked in the heart chakra. They're blocked also in the throat chakra. And yes, I also feel like they're still kind of blocked in the third eye. Why is that? Because this person spent most of the time working through the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus. And it is going to be the next step to open up the heart chakra, to then be able to communicate with the throat chakra, and then actually getting the whole clarity of it all and connecting all the last remaining dots. So I feel like this person also feels that you have been like heaven sent to them. To them, you feel a bit surreal because what I'm picking up is I'm hearing they don't feel worthy of you because they feel like you're too kind, and that they actually do not deserve this kindness. I'm not sure what has happened between the two of you, but I'm hearing harshful words was said, actions didn't match their words. And their words didn't match their actions, obviously. And now, just all of a sudden, whoosh, it was gone. I was like, okay. So maybe that is also how it was with this person, that all of a sudden they were just gone. They were like lifted out of your life. Okay. Let's see. What has happened here in the past between the two of you, so that you can know for certain if that is your story. The star in the reverse. Someone didn't go for a wish. A wish was not fulfilled. Healing was not yet being completed, and healing was still required. But for me, the star, I mean, you also talk about the northern star, right? That it's like your guiding and guarding light. And this person, they were actually pretty lost. And to some degree, you might have been also lost. Maybe not in the same aspects as this person, but there is a parallel. This person was either very materially focused, or there might have been like a father figure or a masculine energy in particular that had quite a dominance, and really getting the word dominance in their life, that kind of kept them away from you. You know what I'm also getting is that this masculine energy was actually trying to become this King of Pentacles to get the recognition, but they hadn't had the recognition back then. So they were very focused on how they are coming across, how they are, like their social status, their career, their money, their overall like kind of circle that they were surrounding themselves with, family, friends, co-workers, lovers. And they were eagerly, almost manic, like a maniac, working towards the success. They didn't see anything else. Yeah. So they were very cutting. Even though they also cut out a wish that they had due to some mental conflict that they had. They were mentally, this is a whole story. This is crazy. Look, even though you've always been their counterpart, there was so much going on that you didn't see in this matter. This tells like a whole story. Look what was all in between. Even though you were ready for this Wheel of Fortune to turn, but this person was still looking towards the future while you were already in the present. Okay, there are so many interferences. This is ridiculous. I can't believe that the video stopped way before. Wow. Okay, let me recap. So there's a lot in between the two of you. While this person was super focused, you were always counterparts to one another. While you were focused on, they were focused more on their future. They were focused on making a name for themselves. And they were willing to cut out anything that they thought wasn't serving them in that moment. They were also maybe also mentally conflicted. Maybe they had also some kind of addictions that they were feeding into. I didn't say this before, so I guess maybe I was meant to. But they were also conflicted about this wish that they felt with you. And in the end, they ended up causing this massive ending with you. I asked what they're doing or what is going to help them to get out of the Five of Pentacles energy. And the Two of Swords fell. So that means that they have to... This is getting ridiculous. It has been stopped again. I asked how they could get out of the Five of Pentacles energy, right? And the Five of Pentacles energy, the Two of Swords fell. That means, and the Five of Cups, they have to feel the regret. And that's exactly when I started coughing as well, when in the first part of the message, before it was interrupted. Because only once they realize this regret that their indecision caused, this is when they can step up into this Emperor energy, because we also saw the Emperor energy underneath the deck. And then they can actually make an offer to heal this, to create the justice. I asked whether they regretted and felt sad when they actually didn't go for this wish fulfillment with you. And the clear answer with the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Cups was at first they didn't. Because they thought that they had other options. At first they thought it was their truth. That they did the right thing by going away. 111. As like, okay. But afterwards, and they also believed that you would wait for them. I know, can be triggering, but it is how it is. And then the Three of Swords fell. And yes, in the end, it really did hurt them. Because I'm 100% convinced that whatever they put you through, they actually experienced with another third party. Whether this is romantic or career related, whatever they put their focus into. It could be even more than one thing. Okay, and then I asked with the Hierophant, what does it mean? And the Eight of Pentacles fell out. And this is such a confirmation of what I said. That the Hierophant is about them leveling up, them ascending, right? And also finding this peace and having this clarity because it's a bright day, right? So with the Eight of Pentacles, they are now putting in the work. They are working themselves out of the mess that they created. And there is no other person that they can rely on to come through, 222, other than themselves. And this is so relevant. It is so incredibly relevant. And I just feel it is so interesting that this video was interrupted 2 times already. And so many words were lost in between. But this is also so significant for your connection because I feel like in your separation, so many words were lost. But in the end, they weren't lost because they were not ready to be heard, to be embraced yet. So do not fret about it because right now this person is working on coming back. And I'm going to leave it here because the chances that it's going to cut out again, it's going to be massive. So 313. Yeah, I'm sending you all the very best. This person is working on themselves. This person is on their way to you. This person is also, more importantly, on their way back to themselves. So if you vibe, please hit like and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.